there are most men out there who will actually look down on women. No matter who you are, they will not give you the space to become who you want to be.
Okay.
And most times they even feel intimidated. But in doing that, they project that on you. But you may never know. So sometimes you have a partner who is just projecting the insecurities.
Okay.
And also, and then you get to feel intimidated, and sometimes most women lose themselves. So for career women who are very purposeful, already they have certain traits of discipline, certain traits of excellence, and so they are very particular. The same way we take decisions at the boardroom is the same way we also take time to scrutinize that application.
Okay. Okay.
So before we say yes to you, now is one making sure. So people think that such women are difficult to get them, but any man I will believe in himself, I will also what a particular type of woman or panel will never be intimidated. Will see you as gold and precious, and then come forward. So I think it's a misconception.
Okay, but challenges as a career woman, said you can you said that do any to form sijna Obama or does it come with some challenges?
I think it depends on the individual. Say an intentional plan. Say we better take your time before you get married. I know, but it also gets to a point where definitely there are some women who also go an extra mile to a point where they are so, into the work or more even the other aspects of marriage.
Okay.
And for such women, just like we're talking about success, it's a whole thing. It's a balanced thing. So you can't also just focus on just one area and say that I had that could be your personal decision. But if you want to get married, but then you are not also taking steps towards getting a partner, then definitely you face some challenges because you miss out on very good women in common because you feel that your standards are too high and you don't want to come down for any man. And there are some women who also think that marriage is a cake or marriage a better standard. So if you also have that mindset, then it will not also help you.
Okay.
Because you cannot place your career also beyond your marriage. When you start from the book of Genesis, you realize that marriage is one of the first institutions. And marriage is a very important institution.
Okay.
So if you want to be successful and you want to get married, it's not compulsory. Paul said it. But if you want it, then also prioritize it.
Okay.
And prepare yourself to meet the right people.
Okay. Ya wasem ye taka se oba de so oba ye na dwuma no woni sika de opa bi otimi toma no hwan na onhia bema. Ya na sanity ana nya no munya bi nti na ya na.
Me de me hia bema pa.
Kago me kamera yi mu na. Okay.
I think yes. That's what most people think. And in my organization, I tell people that even at Women's Haven, we don't say what a man can do, a woman can do better. What we say is that what a man can do, let him do it. What a woman can do, give us the stage and we'll do it.
Yes, okay.
And we'll go away. Exactly. We are not here to compete with the men.
Okay.
The moment you decide to compete with somebody, it means that we are insecure. There is something about that person that you want.
Yeah.
So I don't need anything from. I want a man to be his man.
Okay.
And I want me to also be a woman.
Okay.
I love being a woman. I love what I need to do as a woman. And you cannot do it all. You need to settle in your community as a woman. There is a place for a mema that oba won't mean fail space no. That is why the Bible said that it's not good for a man to live alone. For the man and then also for the woman as well. There is a role that a man comes to play in your life. That no matter what. So I always tell people that personally, I don't really advocate for gender equality in the aspect of gender. Because in scripture, a man and a woman can never be the same in terms of the gender. But in terms of place, that's why we talk about equity. fair distribution. We want to be placed at the same stage because we can all come with the same value. So we all want to touch a ball up there. There's a short person and there's a tall person. What we are saying is that me and my shots no. Mama blocks ni being come na me net and
okay.
Now you reach the same thing.
Okay.
If there is a job opportunity, the woman and the man must be given equal opportunity.
Okay.
So what we advocate for is equal opportunity, equal chance, equal resources.
Okay.
Because all these are resources now, they might be money, I can also do what the man is doing.
Okay.
But I'm not saying that I can do better than the man because of my gender. So you have more opportunity because of we are bank and then we are failure.
Okay.
Because you are a woman, then you are a failure.
Okay.
Because all that you can bring to the table is your gender.
Okay.
As a woman.
So sad day na I was school. I don't know if that's why I say oba ni be my bob brackets.
Yeah,
the first I ever more oba no.
No, I think it was, you know, those times feminism. Maybe say the future is female. The future is, how can the future be female?
Okay.
I want my husband to be there.
Okay.
I want my son to also be there.
Okay.
So the same way I pushing for man. If you settle because you are a woman, so give me that job opportunity because I'm a woman, then you failed.
Okay.
Because all you can bring is your womanhood.
Okay.
But show me what you have inside.
Exactly.
That value inside will tell me that you are a woman beyond your breast and your butt and all that you are showing.
Okay.
There is something in you. So when the men say, what do you bring to the table? It should be something beyond your body, beyond your gender.
Okay.
So there are more things that we can offer, and we don't want them. We love the men.
Okay.
We love that. We respect their place.
Okay.
Omo place. Yentimi nye without them.
Okay.
Same way omo susu ntimi nye without us.
Okay. O can be say be say asako bi say be ma bisa what you bring to the table.
Yeah.
Na say who debate aye oba be catch you say me na me kwa awo so me na me ye we awo so kra me kokko carry enkwa no and okra is enough to bring something to the table.
Yeah.
Is that a perfect answer?
Do you know what we don't know is that yes, you pushy feminism no. A time is coming where we would rather now have to leave it and also push the men.
Okay.
Because yes, you are pushing gender stereotype, and that stereotype where your obejuma, where your bejuma.
Okay.
When you start doing that, obey is to catch us saying, "Yeah, say." So in the home now, men also feed their kids.
Okay.
And men also jarry or mama.
Okay.
And men your mama cost, mema de da or mama. Remember who room kukom support your more wives.
Okay.
Then do we now flip it again? No. So what you bring to the table should not, that one is by your biological.
So give a perfect answer.
Yes.
What do you bring to the table as a woman?
Yes.
And why papa be na wait me dia ma be mo
what is inside of you?
Okay.
Is what you are bringing to the table. It goes beyond my state as a woman. So say me na me wo, me na me yes, them also no provide sperms. No?
Okay.
And so also the need beba. But can we go beyond the biological factor?
Okay.
What is inside of you?
Okay.
Bring that to the table. So we
Okay.
are talking about your value. We are talking about your impact. We are talking about your purpose.
Okay.
We are talking about your giftings. Those are the things that are beba table. No, so your capacity. And it goes beyond anything physical.
Okay. Mama call Mrs. Ho na yen hwa de. So how ye ka balance asem no. Oba si so na se owo a na wo ye adwuma aware ka ho a. Se na adwen ko na adwuma so bebre a ana se oye career woman nko a etimi affect ne mantete na ye se na ne wo ho. Nti ne banya 2 years a ne ba 6 months o de ne ko crèche. Aya na wapena ne bi ofie na o so ne mu kakra. Enye nsusanso bi e wo ya ware ne ye matete so.
Say Obaye career woman na enya nsanso ba nsanso
Okay.
Nsanso no we have the positive and we have the negative.
Okay.
But me who say there should be a plan. Nsanso dey bi oho. We have positive and we have negative.
Okay.
But there should be a plan that is between oba and oni ukunu. There was nkitahodie bi ewo ho. Na mo prioritize it. Because every family has a vision. Enti mo vision na ebe guide them
Okay.
on what to do. Positive ones they say Enkwano will grow up and they'll be ambitious because they've seen both mommy, daddy working.
Yeah.
And both mommy and daddy will serve as a role model to them, for them to know that like even the sky is even the starting place.
Yeah.
It's you know, so positive one a bisuni. And Emma and Kranisunya healthy self-esteem. Knowing that you be born name me dinner accolades. It's Adwoa
address.
Exactly.
Only would ye no aka wo de aka ho.
Exactly.
And yes na mama address.
And a boost your more mental health because and then no and to say caneno and your masses. And see, this is the positive aspect. And the negative one, if it's not proper planning, is not in place, if you know, nanny no can abuse akrana or heno and even abuse the home. But if there is proper planning, I don't think that it has a negative impact because me and Kasa growing up and I've seen women break that glass ceiling. They are doing well in their career, they are doing well in their home. I know some mothers that enyumreno they have like abia from 7 or let's say or do 6 from 6 to 10 or 6 to 9 uninterruptedly phone that baby oni omo ye homework no obi kwat so nyoma ne ma that I know the person and from where I say then when I look at that woman, she's very successful. Nyame adom ne money now has turned out to be well.
Wow.
And for me, I would rather shift or lean on the positive side because I've seen someone do it and it work. Personally, I've stayed with my mentor and I've seen a banker and then while you say banking, you're very demanding. But she's doing very well at the work that she does, doing very well as a supportive wife. I mean, her support to her husband is is more than 100%. She's doing very well as a mom. Dining table, so what happened at school? That's my friend, blah blah blah. And when I was there, I was so amazed that hey, how is she able to do? And she was telling me that if you don't make time for them now and listen to these small stories and fairy tales, onyina they else or catch on country. So for me, I think that it has a positive impact than a negative impact.
But it's no na say career women ne man leaders no power. I say wo ba ko pe bi no te ne ba bi. Oba ko school kakra so power baby horse na me maintain me body for be a TV so we are. Is that the case? And our family planning e wo so papa bi e wo a career woman eso.
Me da say Auntie Ama. First question no. Minji ndi say no cre.
Okay.
And minji ndi say no cre. I think that individual. And it's individuals have plans, they have priorities and they are intentional. Okay. Let's say this individual has a plan with her husband. Maybe they have spoken behind closed doors. Because I'm talking in terms of say as people that are intentional towards your marriage or your relationship. You can draw a goal like what's our 5-year plan into what so now is the plan that is guiding you. It can be say purpose propels into plan and guide them say let's say warrior you say first year no you say di ehu ye na second year no e bia yanyum na yawo you san nyum na yawo a you say my the next 3 years and san na yesen yawo e bia na plan nim no and the 5-year go no ebia na school wom ebia na building project bi wom ebia na ejuma sem no that you heard the demands na and also ewom enti ni na agina individuals any omo plans any omo priorities enti sa when I think say a misconception say oba worry on person obewo but women nowadays
oba worry but oba oye adwuma career woman person okona nimu abrabom ne adese
women nowadays have plans or bibia oye on say first no na a man should any plans say and one is obe worry no nya ring no no okwa adwuma na wa buy no nkwa but now a woman is doing like me de me home by example la. I'm a wife. Me ye juma. Me sign a ministry head or church. Plus me ankasa me consultancy a me running. Me ye niema for. Inti mean sorry. Ain't kwa say me ye bibia. I have plans. I need to prepare. I have priorities. Inti family planning there it helps to be emotionally ready. Because awo enye asem ketwa.
Okay.
Motherhood enye asem ketwa cry can make or break. Eya na eya me ya say ye maame mo answer that advocate for it. Because I say omuja will say wuni now korema and sometimes you are so confused when you say netia into her or person or you're ready emotionally, mentally, and even physically. Because obi oha or kwa was on a trauma of fame Oba ohia say even in nipadua na nkasa no benya a certain restoration. If it's oba who it takes like 2 years for her hormones to settle.
Okay.
Into obi oha onim sa nyema we nyina. Enti ne decision to say obetete na wo so anase obi space ne ma no. An informed decision.
Okay.
Into wo ne abontia obedwen say oh na owo ba ko ompa wo bi nwo na adwuma na okọ na oba da bi. Ebia ne trauma be of fame no or your therapy into a na therapy maybe all year obi quite me losing the sense of self into a all sign regain finding herself again into a boa and a so sign boa in financial readiness and kola e coste papa ne didie mu ne diaper mu na tade obehye any bibi e mo bi another say nyame na wona nyame na hwe nipa sad any de omo bi de dada wa na wa how because enkola e cost pa and have your plan, be financially ready, emotionally ready, even mentally ready, physically ready. Answer now person we den e bia wow nti make can kosi so say oba obe hu so baby a wo ba ko a e bia on sign will be a train the next 3 years na all botaye e bi kra na abonten hu ne say o bibia da na kwem ba e bia ne sikasem kra wo form it's intentional
but you was say me attacker me I get that a lot say you can never be ready. Do it anyway because you can never be ready. We are say oh the next 5 years me ban dro na my we ya e be dro na e be kra na nyoma nko so just do it anyway.
There be esa na nipa kro no onye intentional.
Okay.
We are intentional in all you're doing na. We are planning. O planning why dey bia o ye me planning ma dey bia me ye. Enti way back now I used to say like be a mistake. Well, all those I have perfectionism tendencies there, but not because I'm a planner, no, I'm saying intentional, no, not adding.
So, but just
no adding, say na ebia say like ebia make a mistake, and na say ebia adding say me ya dear wa bra. Bibi anywhere as I didn't fool me.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, we maybe we are sovereign. Nyame, oh yeah, then you say si and I say bibi sa free wa, but me intentional. Enti, so I say we. Atomy man planning we atomy we I don't know but I find it a little hard to believe because you can't be say if you fail to plan you are planning to fail.
Okay.
Enti me when say nasa only chrono one obi oye intentional say we in crana say they will say you never be ready.
You never be ready.
And yet I don't believe in that philosophy.
Okay. But so what's that?
But I don't believe in
okay.
it. I was so then because you are being guided by a certain vision. The vision is what is guiding you. And near the society because people will tell you now, but nobody will show up with even a diaper. Or no also now ban shatter the obeka. Are you using their timeline to flow or you will sit down, carry kasem, watin kasem, wa den. Ebi kwa bema non support so but say be are say muntimi nkoka na bonten. Into be carry won as oban e ofie na wa hwe baby e be boa wa na wa hwe the air con the but they be make say put yourself first.
Okay.
Enti abonten de hwe wan kasa emotional readiness and mental readiness because I want ya worry no it has a lot of mental loads. And now Africa has say no we don't as appreciate the mental load. It can cause a lot of stress, burnout and exhaustion. But as a work can if I know then something physical as a what brain inti or be character say we anyhow but mental load na no ending.
Okay.
Inti also share now this our philosophy nature and how mental health.
Okay. Okay, Adwoa ka say ya na enye say bia career women no ma warrior ma na say mo settle late na ya na say de mo sigina ye kate na metwi ni nyina beba kate wo boardroom no sa na mo pe ne kate frenchem enti say obi hwe a young girl or she's looking up to you na or no so person she wants to be a woman out there oba obey leader oba no so benya impact wo na yonkofo ma so a qualities be na was hwe be ma ho ansa na we na adwen say me ni be ma we 8 anamon.
Okay. So I think one of the things what I will share is if nipa no the purpose, the goals in life, the aspirations, the botaye is so the nyama bi a wo hwehwe sa wo benani ade no is it aligned with yours? The also person wo year in life no and nipa ne de no mo betimi aka mo achieve one thing and that.
Okay.
Bible say can two work together unless they agree. Nipa mienu ntimi nante mbom abrekwa that point of agreement entiase no. Enti ansa na wo befa obi aba no. E wo say nipa no so appreciating nia wo ye no. Appreciating with journey because for such career women no you've walked the path kakra ansa na be ma ni be hu. Wa bre e bi a so why successful what bray and son I will be drew but when I do how about on appreciate sa brenna what brenna be drew on.
Okay.
But it takes Bema be to see say what work here certain path. It mimics me but as a partner.
Okay.
So look for someone who is coming as a partner. Obi awoba and one be boom aye bibi bako.
Okay.
And also you have to look for a man you can respect. Bible we catch a member say member and love your more wives. We the women we are supposed to respect the men. And as a career woman, a successful person, you are all over the place. You should go for Bema also wait to me a buno. And for a man you can respect, definitely it must be Bema no say a man of value. Because you are also a woman of value. So don't just settle for less. As much as you want to get married, one person will go by society and some kikani adeno. Make sure say if it has to take you years to find the right person, don't be in a hurry. And don't marry a man who will be intimidated by your success. I always tell people that, you know, we all fall victim, but mostly red flags. But one I will go and so look for Bema or can crash some show. Bema or appreciate you. We are baby to be crowd or boa basso.
Okay.
Or man who said, who dimu, I didn't know because I tell people that at the end of the day, Oba share Juma stress near day utia salaries as a woman. Uko fear, upe peace, upe bema, or be applauded.
Okay.
But mostly you don't get that from society. Because society who brow
Oh brain.
Omo say the mache suit, my bet na have but there see of fear. And I made them once and I made buy makeup. Nobody has an idea.
Okay.
The only person that can see it will be your partner.
Okay.
It is our partner, no. So when create a safe space beyond mawa.
Okay.
Also, ponko fear bills. I'm going to my person there. And yeah, all the hits no better for another.
Na say was qualities in na he's your number one cheerleader. He supports you. He encourage or show him crying. Nani botomu nye bia na wo bi chen na. Obetimi afa no na what building it up?
No one will come building it up.
Okay.
You are not the one going to build him up. You are going to support him.
Okay.
Come build it together. So one thing is that find your Bema or direction. Or co baby. It's not really about the pockets.
Okay. Or co baby na ni botomu nye kra. Yeah.
Say Obiane.
You see, I mean, besides that question way because as I come here was some money so what's the time or penny dear like class or baby see me dey me me sure dem come papa mo fancha me but me twi car wey ntia was say me nya be mo no so ne dey chen me dey and say obi nso wo ho no ma was say as some man so do no mo share opportunist.
Yeah.
Bema be better than any esi wo so say wo na me pay because onim de wo inte no no yanya ne say yen ko fa de oba be no me hu moja nyina ana say yen ka say no so nti no ye hwere bema papa.
Yeah. So look for a man or what vision. Because in scripture, who or ban who can bear man.
Okay.
I'm gonna achieve a certain goal.
Yeah.
But here is also the case where once you are ban, you are also coming with a certain vision for yourself.
Okay.
You know, in scripture, no, because of that scripture, man be braiding say, and I may economic jamming and I may call buamiku. But it's not like that. Now we the women too are also having certain dreams. Sometimes I will dream you're bigger than your husband. So that's why you need to go for a man now you can also submit under.
Okay.
But to submit to a man, the man must be worth that submission. You have to deserve it. So, and then I maybe build it up. Have a direction and have a vision. Be working already.
Okay.
Now maybe join you. And since I go to Munya Crown now, maybe join you. I am coming with that value you saw.
Okay.
It's maybe attach it to what, then we can build something.
Okay.
So no matter what, it's not really about the pocket, but sometimes the pocket is also evidence of your fruitfulness. Because if you are a lazy man, you are not working, you are not disciplined, you are not committed to your work, you'll be broke. So sometimes the money is not just a reflection, say, or BBR, but sometimes having financial stability.
Okay.
As I know about life, so say. There is a manifestation of BB warrior. We are serious.
Okay.
It must not be, I mean, baby, and now more than even what we have. But there should be something. Don't come with an empty pocket.
Okay. Mrs. Usha Mr. Agyemang Duah Nanka. He's handsome, not our to be Nankana, the bottom Nyanka. Would you consider him? We're on a lighter note now.
You watch.
Say a friend is saying, Adwoa Nana, Bible class watch and pray. Of
course.
You shouldn't just. You need, as you are praying, you're also watching.
Okay.
Because ne sikasem not so is a manifestation of the winning. Because so a lazier, it will manifest in his pocket.
Okay.
Because and yet the person should have direction.
Okay.
And direction, it has a way of manifesting in fruitfulness.
Okay.
And yet then your evidence ne ebeshu.
Okay.
Inti member mejina ho se fanboy o bibia na you get it. Inti
now when say member no so bia omotafre man adwen ho say oh I'm like this because of baby and come home said the Auntie Prisilla utie assuming say we single no me hwe wa wadwen mu do wonim nyansa wo purpose into be come ho a obeboa me sa nneoma no me nware na obi de sa format ne ba menyintum ana me hwe ne mienu
baby engine too.
Okay.
Engine too. E o say be man no by the time I will be ready say ope oba now you ho.
Okay.
Ho ne nye to say bia say bi medum pempenso bi bibia me hormones bibia sisi me ho so nti daddy ho ne also reflect wo bottom.
Okay.
Because so kwakofo bi ba beto ho so a responsibility enye say mo ba be da sorry keke say bi okofa ne ba obetimi anyinsen yare betimi aba e de na mo bedi mo betua bills.
Okay.
And romance, it doesn't pay the bills.
Okay.
Romance doesn't pay the bills. Also, as you are praying, you're also watching.
Okay.
So to nipa na no bisa ne nsem bi. Ebia na o bi, but make your investment bi enya returns ni nya mai. And no dey. But say kwa say the na mai and fine send osi ye fine ne keke. Ene na pomudin bi ene ne care bia o twi keka. Remember you're selfish.
Okay.
So be a team your own fan to the dreams. Remember you're selfish. And sometimes or pursue it's not really about you like that. It's about the benefits.
Yeah.
And then if you are say among people say only to an among we are that we na your link to exactly say munyam na your link say because now if he is able to get you in his life, people already have a certain respect and glory, and I'm not place you at a certain level. Okay. You know you attract your kind. On my dream, na yan is oba nimpo neti say the any be man nimpo de. And so na me why enti sa.
Okay.
Or shared glory. O when mo nyama na say o kesiye bi no. O pese o de ne ho. Ene na kwadro be bata ho. But na wo ye adwuma ni nyina. Enti o say wo hu.
Okay.
Say oba wa kwan mu na say oni odi nkomo bi na ensi so debi I was say the America say dating day is for collecting data.
Okay.
Ma weni na ho ask like let it be. Say, I guess all your boring cries, fine. It's better so obey boring and obey able to ask the right questions and get the right man at the end of the day. Than say, I shall say no. Obey nice. Obey open and you don't
okay. Yeah, Brenny, to me, question. I come last 2 questions. Mechena, yeah, sorry. So, I never quite what society needs to say, or baby, or out there, when nipa or connections, or my feminist, or can't a was be, or can't we be quoted when him ra, when him be or can how the basic. Is that the case? Career women a feminist.
So if it's feminism I mean feminist in the right way, as in so also operate the same opportunities, then I will agree.
Okay.
But if it's our modern day feminism, pray with a mema space there, then no.
Okay.
Because like I said earlier on, compare them as space and financial. We also want to build ours. But the can say let's have the same resources.
Okay.
Some a woman entrepreneur, woman business. Loan na sebia some credit facilities are bema e won edwum ebenya no. E was some so menya, men ka say me your ba menyem mewo mitimi nye edwuma mitimi ntie nti won fa mama. And no na pray for it.
Okay.
But then for the modern day notion of feminism there, I would say I'm not a feminist.
Okay.
With that modern day idea. But if it's seeking for same opportunities, equal access for a man and I pray there, yes. Because me also may advocate is a man let me get it to the right spaces.
Okay.
For that one I will agree.
Okay. Mrs. Ye chat no. Ya can't be so say a woman can have it all. You can have a career, you can have a husband, you can have your children, you can keep a home. And then you now be see planning. My near makakra, ye di begu akwan mu a ebetimi aboa ya masa abotaye nyina yetimi dro ho. Planning.
Me da say Auntie Ama. Before I will be to me a planning, ama wenya obenya achieve success as a mother, a wife, a career woman in ministry and nyina mu no. Make say dey di kan no. I will say would they sa dwumadi ana say branches na me ehye wase nyina no. Would nyina committing it to God.
Okay.
Because the Bible says commit your ways to the Lord and he will direct your path. Unkwa untimi nye. Commit it to God. Na fam Bible territory.
Okay.
Into wo free ho a na wa planning. Ube planning, let's say like the next 5 years of my life. Where do we want to go as a family? And I said, where do I want to go as a woman? With my family, with my work, with my ministry? Where do I want to go?
Okay.
Into planning we are not what prioritize. I'll say what then maybe and then maybe what in life na wait ya. And then maybe on swat any wait ya.
Okay.
Into this is when prioritizing coming. Now what to me and who say and then my way me the go say na ebeboa.
Okay.
We so me the way so eto kwase ya enhye dan hardwin. You know I can always get back to it and messy enya. But I did be how compromise ya you lose it forever.
Okay.
Inti.
When kaya career women bebre meti stories a omo kunu num kra sebe do so omne ombeda just e book appointments. And work a plan ne ho.
Thanks na make say I say prioritize it.
Okay.
If you say prioritize it wa worry.
But I would say de no cost.
But I don't believe in that.
Okay.
Because send them na make no. Me a Christian inti me bibia no me family dem dey bobra no free Bible the Bible aka ehun nti I don't believe in that because say we worry when you mean my altar no sukra no oba no ka say I use the body be worshiping nti how come say na dey okay say on book appointment
okay
nti ne papem na na say oba we are successful no you don't go that tangent what you do is that you openly discuss obuoni ani due kwan so because be man is your head enti menka say wa bra ye ne ku hu but any die na obuo kwan so fato nanim say bia mirror na medofo me hu level no ana me hu de baby opese wudru no but bia ene de mabre ana enwumre we de mabre enti nke bia nyame adoma ahomache ananopa na bia dasei no na menya ahoden na metimi emit you at I mean the point of your need enti yenya ne sai obuo ne ani die kwan so
okay
so wo kana ogituma and e wo se wo no wo boa no manitimi gitum enya say bia me ka keke say my brain me kwa adwuma ba hu dey bi but e wo se odi obuo eni ani die etechi na communicate ema no enti wo kana ote ase a entwen say wo da na rest we a entwen man ne nsan fa me ball so bi wo no like be ready mentally and emotionally now approaching na taking it up from there it's appointment same bia any ho it's not me say can be to say who prioritize the here your husband is a priority ma a priority enti men ne say weekend we am me ofie no weekend ba kokro ya me dey call wedding me dey call hase me dey call yes I'll obeba no wabre and one hwe ya obekọ wedding no e bia obekọ please wa down for no but you might be losing with your husband or your kids into prioritize the here no say bi wa down for yi ana say bibisa nkoja yeti ase but say wo hwe na it will be at the detriment of your marriage and your kids cheda page na ye na frɛ nipa no mani hu se na nka mpesa me ba pan so bibia si me kwan enti bia mo nkomra na mo ba me ba fie ana ye se otwe yankwa ne wo makọ betimi de sika kakra bi atachiri na de akoma no me gidi se ene nso se wo se fa low friendships enye ana se ayonkofa enye pressure eye low maintenance wo ho don nti ase wo nkasa ye mpo no wote wase na nti obeti ase no se bi minim adwa ko me wo me ho me program ya wa me nke say exactly enye bwakọ bibi na esi ni kwan nti wo ka ne sa na eno no wa prioritize wo family ne wo mane wo kunu dan eno but enye say wo kwa kotwe ayonko na wo sie ye we yas na wo yasa na why ena wo say wo prepare preparation is important because our yejuma no Nina, it comes with a lot of responsibilities and a lot of roles. To have, if you are able to, so that balance now, you need to prepare your mind and your heart. So it's the preparation is not just physical, but mentally, emotionally, and even spiritually. Because a juma. Into preparing, so you have to also be able to strategize. And I think so. I will say, well, you don't have to let go of self-care or hobbies, meaningful friendships and communities. And then one can so say you have to be able to have, let's say, a spa day. Day be oha unkwa obi anka ho. Oti ho wo generally na wo e bia wo dwonjen wa brabo ho and don't let go of that aspect of your life no. And also very important. And I also outsource. So basically have a balanced life. Sometimes or baby or hope so ye be dear me and na me di for sadden. Because that's a me was sending person me near my yinti. I say be dear, but yes I'll be stress. Be to say if you that's a me was sending me see person me ye no. Enti na me say be nipa ni exactly but over the years now I've learned to outsource. Na one more being so aso mu kakra to say bia oba share now so wait me arrest say o say one o girls call branch bia to me de oba ja obi wa bra onim say meba no you okay without any guilt and also so e wo ho and na dem be try to cry say you have to make up your mind that you value progression over perfection. But what you say? No. Also, who say you can't have it all. But say, ebia we only say it's not static, but only say as let's say every quarter you see an improvement. That alone should be enough. For you.
What time
last one I'm so me training in mind technology. A man so yeah embrace technology. Blender now.
Eke hona kamede bebem na ka wa kan wo de no. Nti mama wie message na ye nwie wa ha say na living your best life global. Ya kan ye ho asem kakra. Ya hwehwe wo kira kwan de na wo ye dia na wo de aba dia na Ghana for hwe kwan free wo ho na enso asene ne support bi ya wo behia so a this is your camera na
Auntie Ama me that say for platforming living your best life global send him di kind no me share adewe asene enye ne but na you can say unofficial. I talk to people, I encourage people, I stand with people and all that. Me no one-on-one na yield the results and say kakra nam so aden na me share my shame na me nda me ho adi because that's a behind the scene no adoso.
Okay.
Aden na me nda me ho adi if I want to reach the masses no means me nya behind the scene to be able to reach the masses inti maybe mu se na ebe ebe so bia so inti the specialization is more about faith, purpose, relationships, and personal development.
Okay.
These 4 are my majors.
Okay.
These 4 are my majors. Inti say obi me the telephone number eto flyer and so. Inti obi wo asembia 0248 53 8393. Inti obi wo asembi nkomodie nkita hodie bia. Men resist it. Don't hold back because sometimes you may need a sister. Sometimes you may need a friend. Until I'll offer you that listening ear. I'll not just listen, but I'll also stand with you, pray with you, encourage you until some me who say oh when or until some me who say you are living your best life to the fullest.
Okay, yeah, that's a pa ne uncheche ne wafutu.
I am rested. Am I feeling guilty? Say I be rested. But for how you masa what work a crap and now feeling guilty say also you rest come to plan your life now they are shame and like I was saying technology about and then I'm saying now they won't service or young matching we don't start to so no say we see change now anybody who hire so don't service but most of them and crying your mind free baby washing machine or ubetimi use blender or Nema bebre, a lot of technological nema bebre owa air fryer wo una sika obetimi atobia so be microwave wo nema we nyina asuma wo life here easy utimi de wo kokko ana wo potatoes ana wo yam egu air fryer mu kwana kwhwe wo ban man nya de beba na aye ready and no answer wa pa wo chicken and now fe na wo de steam fashion fridge manopa egu air fryer mu beti we ni na aye ready wo asa wo kan biane shi. And now, she said, all these things have come to make our lives easier.
Okay.
It's here try to embrace technology.
Okay.
Now, Abwai.
Okay. Afa women's haven. Obotaye. Ema 5,000. And they be way. And they be way. Afa no be ate wunka. And then I was quite free ho.
It is a wood see me women's haven Africa. A bia. The Juma Nancy ever build the capacity of women. In areas of entrepreneurship, so person was starting with business. There were lots of projects. We work with governmental organizations, donor organizations, and other corporate bodies. I build the capacity of a mama to start your own business. You provide funding and the support your own. A man who have money laptops near the true programs now. It's me providing laptops, internet, and ultimately the year the person over there. In technology, a training in digital marketing, digital media, in software development, and you have a brain data analysis. And as I hope I say over every single day, maybe I will feel we are busy mother, who not time and I will not peace and finding the officer we are. We have a friend co-working spaces. Over Ibema baby at now. Come with your laptop, only be a laptop, have access to internet. And you can work from here at a small fee.
Okay.
Yes, our other paid programs are yes, I am the supporting man. We have leadership programs or business idea. Also, only you become one just working, come to women's haven. You bet to me and they are supported.
Okay.
And currently we are running two major programs. Yeah, work training. Now, your makeup training.
Okay.
It will happen in the month of November.
Okay.
I'm sure by that time, let's say, by from now, you have to see November. Ube to me signing up. Now I am part of the program. Yes, and so other digital marketing programs. A lot of opportunities are a war. It's women's evidence over and now we find the as from Asokwa. Your Asokwa, your opposite Poma Memorial Hotel. First name friend Confidence Hotel.
Okay.
Uju kumase mo wa ufa kuma for me chewa. Obe babe hu ye wo ho. Obe sanso etimi afre. It was 053-8090-356. 053-8090-356.
Okay.
Now, obi be peke up na ne wo hia bia or the amount.
Okay, Kamija, but who can send me last time? It seems to see I say, speak to my camera. So I will say, Obabia here, Bema.
Yes.
So I can't say this will be a mamma say, Obabia here, Bema. Na yemfa enkomoni ensi ha say.
I think say ka yemko aye betimi abobra amana yeye and I live a best life for we are saying kwa e ka nyankopon kra ombo e mema. Yen bi kan ko say be man odi kan born and sakra na yen so say the yeba. And so you cannot just be an island. Unquantment now. So when decided say, oh Maria, I okay, but that is marriage assembly. But in general, we cannot do without the men. There is a role what's a man to play in our lives in general. It don't be a modern day, feminist. Then cause an independent woman. I'm sure say you call overboard. Yente so kakra. Na yen relax kakra na man so entry good. It's because of certain experiences. But just give yourself some time. Get over it. Be at peace with yourself and rest and enjoy all that the men too have to offer.
Okay.